Heyo Vancouver, it's April 17th, 2014. I'm Steve Ferguson, and from just above the creek in the deep of the woods, this is Terminal City News. Big news up north as residents of Kitimat voted no in a non-binding plebiscite against the Enbridge pipeline. The decision wasn't as clear-cut as some were hoping, with 58% being in the majority, but there were some serious factors in play. First was the outrageous spending budget Enbridge had in trying to sway residents their way. Secondly was the number of residents in nearby work camps who could be counted on to vote yes. All you need to do is live in the area for about 6 months to vote municipally. Enbridge has released a statement admitting defeat and... just kidding. Instead, they promised more jobs and even outright said this only means they have to work harder at changing people's minds. It's up to the federal government now to decide on whether to push the project forward, but I'm going out there right now and saying that the pro-job, anti-environment Tories will most likely go through anyways. The biggest obstacle now is the First Nations bans. Apparently, Canadian law stipulates that for such projects to go forward, First Nations peoples must give consent of some kind. Unfortunately, that new evil bill that allows exploration of parkland seems to be a strong indicator that the provincial government is supportive of this initiative as well. I think there's only one course of action now.
Let our powers combine. Earth, fire, wind, water.
Heart!
When your powers combine, I am Captain Planet.
Go Planet! Hey, Cap, can we get some help with Enbridge here?
Well, I don't know. I'm really used to toppling despots and smaller companies.
Oh, this is kind of like a mix of both. Come on, man.
I'm gonna be honest here. I don't think I can get involved.
Wait a second. Have you been paid off?
No, of course not, no. I just think that in terms of, job creation and promised safety stipulations.
You have! You've been paid off! How much?
Hey, look, man, the power is yours. So, later.
Wait, no, you get back here!
Captain Planet, he's our hero. Gonna take
Coquitlam School District 43 is facing 163 job cuts and is trying ways to balance it appropriately. Most of the cuts seem to be support staff, of course, and cafeteria workers. Unfortunately, this does mean that cafeteria food at such schools will go from this to this. The BC Spot Prawn Festival is coming up on Saturday, May the 10th. Tickets are $15 and are expected to go fast, as the various species are expected to go extinct after the first couple major oil spills off our coast in the coming years. So let's do the conservative thing and eat them up while we can. An apartment building on 2370 West 2nd Avenue in Kitsilano is finally saying enough is enough and is heavily fining and trying to kick out a tenant who is keeping their little white dog, which is violating strata laws, someone shut it up! That's all the news we have for you this week, Vancouver. Join us next week as I interview a sock puppet imitation of Mike Gillis.